Good morning, dear students. Yesterday we have completed that properties of division of rational numbers. Okay, and I think you understood very well. And exercise first E, it is already completed, and I think you have completed their problems. Okay, so now today we will learn the word problems. Okay, before starting the word problem, some rules are there. If you know the rule, then you can easily solve the word problems. Many students have some problem regarding word problems. They can't understand the problem and how to solve that problems. Okay, so if you follow the rules, then you can easily solve the word problems. The rules are given here. Okay, I will explain you that rules, then we will start the exercise. Okay, now listen here. Some rules are given here. First rule is what? Read the problem carefully. Okay, first you have to read the word problem carefully 2-3 times. Okay, then try to understand the meaning. Okay, after reading this problem, you have to try to understand the meaning of the word problem in your own language. Okay, if you know what is the meaning of this question, then find out what is given. Find out in that question what is given, which things are given there. Okay, then after finding that things, find out what to do. Okay, find out what to do means which operation you have to do there. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. That you have to find out. After getting that one, then solve the problem. If you know what you have to do there, then you have to solve the problem. And after solving the problem, check the answer it is correct or not. If you follow these rules, then you can easily solve the word problem. Okay, understood? So write down these rules in your copy and see here the exercise real life application. Okay, so first one, question number page number 26, and exercise first F 1F. First question, see here, a submarine after traveling 100 kilometer from the shore descended one integer 1 by 10 kilometer below the sea level. Okay, then it ascended about 3 by 5 kilometer. The next day it again descended by 9 by 10 kilometer. So what is the current position with respect to the sea level, and what is the horizontal distance of the submarine from the seashore? Understood what is given here? A submarine is there. Okay, first it submarine after traveling 100 kilometer from the shore. Shore means seashore. Suppose this is the seashore. Okay, the submarine travel up to 100 kilometer. Suppose this is the 100 kilometer. Okay, this distance is what? 100 kilometer distance. After traveling the 100 kilometer distance, that submarine, okay, what is given here? It descended one integer 1 by 10 kilometer below the sea level. One integer 1 by 10 from this one. One integer 1 by 10 below the sea level. One integer, this is one integer 1 by 10 kilometer. Okay, one integer 1 by 10 kilometer. Okay, descended sea level. Then again ascended 3 by 5 kilometer. Means after coming this one, again it ascended this direction. How many? 3 by 5 kilometers. This is the 3 by 5 kilometer distance. Okay. Then the next day it again descended by 9 by 10 kilometer from this one. From this distance again it descended how many? 9 by 10 kilometer. 9 by 10 kilometer distance. Now what is the question here? Understand what is the meaning of this one? First the submarine moves up to 100 kilometer, then it descended one integer 1 by 10 kilometer, again it ascended 3 by 5 kilometer, and next day again it descended 9 by 10 kilometer. Now question is what? What is the distance? What is the position of this? Means how much distance is this? That you have to find. And what is the distance from the seashore? That is given here. Next question, there are two questions. Okay. First question is what? The first question is what is its current position with respect to the sea level? What is its current position is from this to this? what is the distance from this level to this level, that you have to find. And second question is what is the horizontal distance? Horizontal distance that is given 100 km. That you can write directly. Okay. Now we will solve how to solve this one. Okay. See here. Over these rules. Good. Now listen here. That horizontal distance is given. First, it moves downward direction. Is 1 integer 1 by 10 km. Okay. First problem. 1 integer 1 by 10 km. Descending. Again it ascended 3 by 5. Means first it come to the 1 integer 1 by 10 km and then again ascended 3 by 5 km. Means what you have to do? You have to, means first distance is given 1 integer 1 by 10, then you have to subtract this one and again you have to add this one. Okay, understood? So minus 3 by 5 and again it moves downward direction, again you have to add that distance 9 by 10. In this way you have to find the answer. Okay, 1 integer 1 by 10 minus 3 by 5, 9 by 10. This is descending, this is ascending, again this is descending. So you have to add all these distances. Then you can get the answer. Okay, so see here, this will be equal to, how to solve? This is the mixed number. Okay, so 10 under 10 plus 1 is what? 11 by 10. This is minus 3 by 5. This is plus 9 by 10. Okay, these two denominators are same, so we have to write like this: 11 by 10 plus 9 by 10. Okay, then you have to write this minus 3 by 5. Okay, here both numbers having denominator is same, so you have to solve these two numbers first and then subtract this number. Okay, so here denominator is same, is denominator remains as it is. You have to add only the numerator, that is 11 plus 9, that is 20, and this one is minus 3 by 5. Understood? Now here 10 ones are 10 twos are. This what you can take 2 by 1 minus 3 by 5. Okay, understood? Now you have to take the cross product. 5 twos are 10 minus 3 ones are 3 divided by 5 ones are 5. So you can get 7 by 5. 7 by 5 kilometer. Kilometer? Yes, it is given here. Kilometer. 7 by 5 kilometer. Also you can write this answer in mixed number. 7 by 5 kilometer or how many? 1 integer 2 by 5. This 5 over 5 plus 2, 7. 7 by 5 kilometer. This distance you can write. Okay, let's do this. So write down. Draw this diagram also for understanding. Okay, now next question. See here. Question number 2. That is see here, a gold chain when packed in a decorative gift box weighs 80 integer 1 by 6 grams. Okay, if the chain weighs 26 integer 7 by 12 grams, what is the weight of the box? Understood meaning? Okay, first you have to read the problem and try to understand the meaning. A gold chain, okay, a gold chain when packed in a decorative gift box. After packing the chain, suppose this is the box, okay. After packing the gold chain, the weight of the box, means total weight of box plus chain, that is given here 80 integer 1 by 6 gram, okay. And if the chain weighs 26 integer 7 by 12 gram, then what is the weight of box? Means if you remove the chain, then what is the weight of the box? Okay, means weight of chain is given. So what you have to do here? First you have to write all the weight, means total weight of the box. Then you have to remove the chain, means you have to subtract the weight of the chain. Then you will get the answer. That is the remaining weight. That is the weight of the box. Okay, understood? So in this way you can write here second problem. Total weight is given, that is 80 integer 1 by 6. Then minus how many? 26 integer 7 by 12. 26 integer 7 by 12. Okay, like this. This is the weight of total weight of box. This is the weight of chain. Okay. In this way you can write, or simply word problem you can write like this answer. Okay. Total weight of box with chain is equal to how many? 80 integer, it is given there 80 integer 1 by 6. Okay, and weight of chain, that is how many? 26 integer 7 by 12. 26 integer 7 by 12 gram. Here also gram. Okay. Now see here. You have to find the weight of box. Therefore, weight of box is equal to 80 integer 1 by 6 minus 26 integer 7 by 12. Okay, understood this one? Now you have to first you have to convert this mixed number into improper fraction. So 80 into 6. 80 into 6. 8 6 are 48. 48 plus 48 means 480. Okay. 480 plus 1 means 481 by 6 minus 26 into 12. How many? 26 into 12, that you have to solve. 26 into 12, this will be equal to 12 6 are 72, 72, 7, 2, 7 remains. 12 2 are 24, 24 plus 7. How many? 31. 312 divided by 12. Okay. 312 plus 7 again means 319. 319 by 12. Okay. So again see here. Can you simplify this number? I cannot simplify. Actually, this is the odd number. This is the even number. That's why it is not divisible by 2. Now we have to take the cross product. Before taking the cross product, see here, two denominators are here, 6 and 12. Okay, so 12 is the multiple of 6. So the greatest denominator is the LCM. So 12 and it is here. Now 6 1s are 6 2s are 481 into 2. 481 into 2. How many? 2 1s are 2, 2 8 are 16, 6 1 remains, 2 4 are 8 plus 1, 9. So 962 minus 319. Is it correct? 2 1 the 2, 2 8 the 66, 1 remains, 2 4 the 8 plus 1 9. Okay. Now 962 minus 319. How many? 319 means 12 minus 9. 4. Then here again 4. 644. Here 3. 643. Okay. 643 divided by 2. This gram. 643 divided by 2. Or also you can convert in mixed fraction. You can write in mixed fraction also. Okay. Okay. That answer is, you can keep as it is, or again you can convert it into mixed fraction. How to convert it into mixed fraction? See here. 643 divided by 12. Okay. 12 5s are 60, then 4 3, 12 4s are 12 3s are 36. And how to what is the answer here? 7. Okay. Means you can write here this 12 remains as it is. Okay. Then 53 you have to write here, and that 7 you have to write this much gram over. And at last you have to write the answer. The weight of the box is 53 integer 7 by 12 gram. Okay, understood? Like this. Write down this problem. Okay. Then next problem. Question number 3 is the homework for you. Okay. Try to solve that problem. Suppose if you don't know how to solve it, I will explain it on tomorrow. Means in next period. Okay. So now we will solve question number 4. See here what is given. A corridor is 66 by 7 meter long and 56 by 55 meter broad. Means length and breadth is given. If this corridor has to be carpeted fully, what is the area of the carpet required? The corridor is given, having length and breadth is given. If you want to carpet it fully in the corridor, okay, so what is the area of carpet? Okay, so area of carpet, length and breadth is given there. Means that is what is the shape of that? If length and breadth is given, means what is the shape? The shape is rectangular shape. Means you have to find the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. Suppose this is the carpet. Okay, length and breadth. This is the corridor. Okay, if you want to spread this carpet in this corridor, the length and breadth is given, means this much length and this much breadth. So same length and breadth you have to carpet there. Means you have to use the carpet having length and breadth is also given here. Okay, means you have to find the area of carpet and area carpet having the shape is what? Rectangle. Means you have to find the area of rectangle. So you can write here area of rectangle. Yeah, area of carpet is equal to area of carpet is equal to length into breadth. Length is given there. What is the length? 66 by 7. 66 by 7 into breadth is what? 56 by 55. 56 by 55. Yes, okay. See here. Can you solve this one now? 7 1 are and 7 8 are, 11 5 are and 11 6 are. So like this you have to simplify this one. Now 6 into 8, 48. 5 on the 5 over this much meter. Meter? Right. This many meter, this is the area of the carpet. Okay. Also you can convert it into mixed fraction if you want to. So if you keep as it is, no problem. 48 divided by 5. So this 5 you have to write first here. Okay. 5 9 are. Okay. 9 is